Hello,
Hey there.
Hi.
and welcome to episode 211 of Come Get Your Podcast. I am your host, Adam.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Chris.
I am now putting my phone on silent.
Good idea.
You know what?
How are we doing, gentlemen? How are we
I should
doing?
probably do that too. I'm good. I'm warm now. It was a little chilly earlier.
Have some chili.
Yes. I actually had chili for lunch today.
Hell yeah.
How was golfing?
I mean, it was rough. I
Pun
drove the ball
intended.
well. Approach shots were bad. I just didn't have it today. It was chilly, man. It was cold for a bit. That wind blew. It got cold. I want to say for for the first 4 holes, I think I in between shots was putting on and taking off my coat, like just to stay warm. But no, it was still fun. Any golf's good golf. It's like pizza.
What'd you shoot?
I shot a 98 today.
Okay. You're under
It was a
100.
It was a rough one for me. Yeah.
Get any birdies?
No. It was bogey golf or worse today, unfortunately.
That happens.
Hey, you know what? You were out there though. You know, that's what passions are. You can't. You know,
Exactly.
can't all be winners.
It was still a fun time with the boys. Still enjoyed my time. I'd like to golf better, but it just sometimes you don't got it. It happens. And it was quite windy today, so that made a bit of an issue.
Mhm.
Wow. You're back though, and like you already said, there's already plans for indoor golf. Indoor gatherings.
You're out golfing outdoors in late October, and that's not bad.
That's
No,
true.
but yeah, when I teed off, I think it was like 41 degrees out.
Ooh, that's brisk.
It's pretty cold.
That's cold. Crisp morning.
But by the time we ended, it was closer to 60. But I mean, with the wind, it probably still felt like it was 55, 58, somewhere in there. That wasn't too bad. I can golf in that all day.
I mean, once the body gets moving and stuff, right?
Exactly.
Then you got the adrenaline.
Exactly.
And hey, Adam nailed it. If you're still golfing at the end of October,
Yeah,
that's not too bad.
that's not too bad. I'll probably golf into November. There'll be a time when I'm probably golfing in a stocking cap. It's a problem.
You won't be the first. You won't be the last.
Nope. I won't be the only one out there.
Also
So-
that.
Nope.
There's a few crazies like me. So
Not a complete lunatic.
Hey, as long as you're having fun, you're not hurting anybody.
yeah, exactly. At least I don't think. I mean, I did hit a
I mean,
ball.
yourself maybe.
I did hit a ball today over what I believe to be a maintenance shed. So I hope nobody was on the other side of it.
Nobody
but-
yelled.
No,
Good sign.
I didn't
Did you play
hear
the ball
anything.
where it landed? Where it lie?
Oh, I didn't. I dropped somewhere else. I was like, nope, I'm not even going over there. I don't. Just in case there is somebody. So I yelled. You yell 4 if you can't see, just in case. I don't know who's over there.
You're over there.
Well,
Well, when they
Well,
find a
no,
dead
'cause you dropped
person in the news tomorrow,
yeah.
we'll know what happened.
Be like, oops, I gotta lay low for a while.
How much do you think like their insurance premiums are of houses around golf courses? Like, it's gotta be pretty high.
Yeah.
I want to say I've read some articles where most insurance companies don't really cover anything if you choose to live next to a golf course.
Right. Like that's the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. I definitely hit some roofs this season. I definitely did. Solid contact. So
There was one time I was golfing up in northern Wisconsin with my cousin, and we were on a par 3 course, and one of the holes, like, it's, in the middle of a neighborhood, and we tee up on a hole, and it's like, I don't know, it's a par 3, so it's, I don't know, maybe 180, 200 something yards.
mm-hmm.
And he just goes, so I see that house at the, like, that's past the green. I was like, yeah. He's like, my buddy lives there. And he gets out a driver and just rips a ball into the siding of his house. He was like, I'll fix that this week. It's fine.
That's funny. That's funny. If you know the person and you're good enough to call that shot,
Yeah.
I mean,
I was impressed.
I'm willing to replace a window. Wow. That's golf, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
I golf.
I love it.
Everybody golfs is a game. Apparently.
Hot Shots Golf is a game.
Part 2.
Part 2.
So I've joined the Mega Bonk craze.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, have you guys seen it or seen anything
no.
about it?
I have not.
No, I have
Okay.
not.
Are either of you aware of Vampire Survivors?
I mean, I've seen it where it's just like you're just running around shooting a lot.
Yeah.
It's a
Is that one?
roguelite, so it's just you get
Yeah.
random power-ups and stuff like that. So it's similar to Vampire Survivors, except it's 3D. And then you just basically, you start out with 2 characters. There's, I think, a total of 16 or 20. And you just start out with 2 unlocked, and they both have different weapons and both have different power-ups when you level up and everything. And then you just go and you start unlocking stuff. And you just try to survive for as long as possible. And you get, basically, you walk around. It's a randomly, or not procedurally, but randomly generated map. And there's shrines that you stand in a certain distance of. They like charge up, and then when they pop, you get to random 3 stats. You get to level up a certain percentage, right? And then you could also get a chance to upgrade your weapons that you might have on you. And you can have eventually, after unlocking a bunch of stuff, you can have 4 weapons going simultaneously, as just enemies continuously spawn around you, coming towards you or whatever. And you don't have to press anything to attack. It just does it automatically. And there's like 30 something different weapons in there, so they all do different things. And if you pick one, you can level up stats for that, different stats for that, and then find items that can upgrade more stuff or regen your health, and like all this. It's mindless dopamine fun.
Yeah.
And it's $10. And it's made by one dude. Highly recommend it. You just want to shut your brain off.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Just to sit back and relax game. No real stakes. Just
not really. It does get intense. Because obviously, like there's a 10-minute timer, and in that 10 minutes, somewhere on the map, there's like a boss spawner, and you have to find it, and then you can summon the boss at any time. And if you kill the boss, if you have enough things unlocked, you can go to like another stage, which gets a little more hard or more difficult, and can do that a few different times before going to like a final boss or whatever. But you don't automatically get to do that. You have to play enough in order to unlock it, the ability to do it, which is interesting. And it's just, as time goes on, or once the timer hits 0, ghosts start spawning and coming at you, but they can fly and they're really fast. But then as time keeps going, the ghosts get more and more difficult. So eventually, like, you will die unless you can take this portal away.
yeah.
But like basically, like, it's kind of like Balatro, the guy who made Balatro. You are given the tools to become overpowered.
Yeah.
You just have to find out what combinations work well with other other things, and then get a little bit lucky in order to have those options available as you're leveling up. But you can also banish items. So like if you hit banish on something, it'll never appear again for the rest of that run. So you can like hone in on builds.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
It's like a very deep kind of like combat system when you finally get enough stuff unlocked, but like it's blowing up right now on the YouTubes. I don't know
it
how
kind of
it's-
reminds me of Risk of
Twitch.
Rain.
Yeah, there is an element of Risk of Rain to it. But I for $10, I highly recommend it.
I know Jeff was talking about Ball Pit.
Yeah, that came out recently too.
It's a year of roguelikes, apparently.
Pretty much.
Ball Pit looks interesting, and that's $15, and that's
What's Ball Pit?
published. It's a brick-breaking, ball-fusing, base-building survival roguelike.
Yeah.
Batter hordes. I think that should say battle. Battle hordes of enemies with ricocheting balls and gather the riches of the pit to expand your homestead, generate resources, and recruit unique heroes. So it's like base building, kind of like base building similar to, I wonder if like Cult of the Lamb,
Mm-hmm.
in a way, but then like, yeah, it's just like the Brick Breaker back in the day in a way. A lot of numbers flashing on your screen, but seems all
that
similar to each other.
Also on console? Or is that on console? I should say not also.
I want to say it is, but let me look it up.
Okay.
I know Ball X Pit, but I know it's pronounced Ball Pit. Yeah, it's on console.
It's
Okay.
on console. Okay.
Yeah.
Megabox only on Steam
Only on
currently.
Okay, on PC.
Yeah.
Now, if you get a Steam Deck, you could play it on there. It is verified.
Yeah. The dev wants to
Megabox.
bring it to consoles, but he's only one guy and doesn't know how to program for that. So it's like maybe one day.
Gonna need a little help, maybe, or just
Yeah.
learn a new skill.
See what Blue Point's doing. See if they can port it over.
Right. But yeah, it's like all the different characters for Megabonk 2 are like that's very memey. Like there's a character just it's basically Giga Chad. And
Okay.
he is shirtless, and has like an 8-pack and like but does like a strut walk instead of like running around like all the other characters. And then has a passive ability where sometimes randomly you will block incoming damage, but he like flexes.
Of course.
Yeah, and does like the Arnold like flexing one arm and points his other arm like way up into the sky kind of thing. So
Do you
like
want-
it's very humorous.
Do you want to know what their recommended specs are for your computer to run this?
Megabonk?
Yeah. Do you
What
want to
is
know what they recommend? They say
Lit.
OS at Windows 10 64-bit, processor, Potato 2, memory, 2 gigabytes of RAM, graphics, yes. DirectX version 12. Storage, at least 500 megabytes available, and any sound card. Minimum specs are processor Potato, graphics no. DirectX version 11, any sound card, still the same storage, and additional notes. Will run on a toaster if you ask it nicely.
It is not a very hardware intensive game.
Yeah. Graphics. Yes.
However, if you last long enough, you can have up to it's like 2,000 or 3,000 enemies on screen at the same time. So it'll start chugging a little bit,
Sure.
but that takes a while.
I'm sure it
And-
takes a long while.
You have to be good enough to do it too. Because like along with those shrines, there's like treasure chests everywhere that could have items in it. There's other like statues, like there's like a Moai statue that is kind of like it'll offer you 2 or 3 random things. There's like dudes in fedoras sprinkled around that act as shops, and will have 3 random items that you can purchase. And then if you do purchase something, they despawn and call you a sucker, or an idiot.
Okay.
And what else? Like you can challenge statues that like spawn a little more difficult, some more difficult enemies that are going along with the current wave.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw it played like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, that looks like fun. And then I saw it was $10, so I was like, I can do that. And I have definitely gotten my money's worth already.
I mean, for $10,
Yeah.
that's not too bad. And the
No.
fact that like, it's a shame you don't have a Steam Deck because like I could like
It would
playing
be
that
good
kind
for
of
that.
game on Steam Deck
It
is
would be
just
very good for that.
mindless, mindless fun. So it's something I put on a list.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I just fully released like only a few weeks ago, so it's pretty new. There's a lot of planned updates, possibly even multiplayer at some point. But there's also a leaderboard, so you can see like what character is currently going, based on whatever the balancing things that have been happening, which character is performing well. If you want to try to put yourself on the leaderboard. But again, highly recommend it to everyone. It's $10. Pretty good. You definitely get your money's worth for $10.
Yeah.
It's not on trending on Steam, which is surprising because you're not the first person to tell me about it, but Ball Pit is on top sellers.
Yeah, I've heard or seen some people who also play Vagabond who be like, try this one out too. It's really good.
Power Wash Simulator 2 came out as well.
Oh, did it?
I think last week, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, October 23rd.
Huh.
But then another game, which is in the top sellers, which I watched I watched the entire 2-hour video of Kind of Funny playing it because it was so funny, is RV There Yet?
Yeah. I bought that.
Oh my God.
I heard about this game for the first time yesterday.
The whole point is just to drive your RV over cliffs and just try to get your RV up somewhere, and it's so wild. I would recommend watching the Kind of Funny video they did on it a couple days ago because it's just hilarious.
Yeah, I think I got that the day it came out.
Yeah, it's on sale for it's 10% off right now, so it's $7.19.
That's how much I got it for. I was like, it was really cheap. I was like, kind of to Adam's point, like $7, sure. I watched that video. It looked really funny. So I was like, for $7, even if I only played a couple times with you guys,
so
it'd just be fun.
What do you do? All the while jumping over cliffs.
It's all up to 4 people can play it, and there's like obstacles that you have to get over, like dropping planks of wood to go over. There's these like crazy bridges you have to go over as well. There's like ramps you have to jump over. There's checkpoints along the way, which are like little like garages or gas stations. There's also bears and apparently meese are out there. And your whole you could explore. You could have somebody like scout up ahead, and your RV literally falls apart as well if it takes damage, and you could smoke and flick cigarettes the entire time, and smoking gives you
flip
speed.
Each other off.
You can flip each other off. You can grab each other and throw each other. But it's just like a dumb, chaotic puzzle type game.
But it feels like a teamwork. Get this RV up wherever you need to go. Like, okay, everybody get out, remove this obstacle, figure out a way over it or whatever while staring at each other, smoking cigarettes.
And then there's also like, if you get stuck, there's a winch that you can put on a tree and get it up, and there's like a winch remote. And
I wasn't sure if the RV would be moving the entire time and you had to like do stuff on the fly, which you kind of probably do, but
yeah, there's a driver, and they got to park it and go in reverse and things like that. It's really hard to see where you're going as a driver, but I don't know. Andy Cortez was doing gangbusters in the playthrough I watched.
For $7, I mean, I could flick you guys in the face with a cigarette.
Exactly, right? I was like, there's enough fun here for $7.
Yeah, it looks so goofy. It's kind of like it's the same kind of like level of like it's over its like very popular phase. It's still fun, but peak as well. I don't know if you guys know what peak is.
Mm-mm.
It's like literally just climbing up a mountain.
The climbing game?
The climbing game, yeah, peak. Yeah. Like your whole point is just to climb up a mountain. Like you go on your plane crashes and you just gotta climb up a mountain.
Oh,
That's the premise, and it's kind of like Zelda, Breath of the Wild. You can climb on anything. You got a stamina bar. You can get hurt. You need to eat. If you carry too much stuff, it weighs you down. Like it's simple yet complicated all at the same time.
Right.
And I know Ben, Colin, and I played it unsuccessfully. We never beat it, but we played it a couple times and it was fun. But I know that's not like, it was very popular a few months ago.
Yeah, it was.
Like it's crazy popular. And it was really cheap too. I think it was like $5 or something. So, RV There Yet kind of reminds me of that in a way.
Another thing that came out this last week was there's a new Jackbox party pack that is actually like really good top to bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this
Party
number
Pack 11.
6? Oh, Jesus.
Party Pack
11?
Yeah. Party Pack 11. There's a couple games that seem iterative of previous ones, but like there's nothing that's been in any of the other packs before, so it's all new stuff. There's something called Dominate, where you are given a prompt and you have to ruin it. So it could be something like, or what was one I had? It was like, you get to go to like a family reunion, and then I had to add something to it to ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 70% of your family are MAGA. So, oops, sorry, that's you ruin it.
Ruin it.
And then you vote. It goes up against someone else who had the same prompt, and you you choose whichever one you like more. And then at the end of the game, you take a handful of the prompts that had been played throughout the course of the game, and then you unruin it by adding a second thing to make it better.
I like that.
So, like one of the ones that I played yesterday was like, okay, you have to go to Costco, and it would have been with my father-in-law, like because I was playing with my two brother-in-laws and Misty, and so we all thought that was funny, and then like it got ruined, and then I got the chance to unruin it, and I was like, okay, you have to go to Costco with him when he's not feeling well, but he's paying for everything. So like, okay, well that unruins it basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how that one goes. There's another one called Cookie House, where it's kind of like the T-shirt fighting game from previous packs, but you design cookies, and you have to design them to the specificity of the customer that's like, it's a weirdo and asks for something weird. You get a choice of like 3 cookies that are all different shapes, and then you decorate the cookie however you want to, and then you have to name the cookie, and then you get put up against someone else's cookie who had the same prompt kind of thing. You just vote on stuff.
I like that.
We played it the other day with Carlos and Caitlin, and I forget what the prompt was, but Carlos basically drew 9/11 on a cookie.
Okay. Never forget.
Yep. It just says never forget.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
What else? There is a trivia game, but it's set in like a medieval fantasy type thing, and there's different classes you can be for each character that have different health or gold or attack power, and you have to answer as a team. You have to answer trivia correctly in order to beat whatever the monster is until you get to like the final boss. So that one's interesting, kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, like a teamwork based.
Yeah. And then what else? There's another one where you basically are given a prompt, and then you have to make a noise that is whatever the prompt is asking. And everybody goes up against each other, but you use the microphone in your phone to record the audio, and then you vote on whichever one's your favorite. And what's like one I got the other day was you have to make the sound that Mario makes when he dies. And then after deciding whose sound is best for that prompt, it gets put up again, like it's the audio for like a scene from a movie or like a little clip of something like in real life.
Sure.
That makes it really funny.
Okay.
And then the last one is you're all work for like a detective agency. One of you had murdered somebody, and like it asks you a bunch of different questions that are used as evidence, and you answer them truthfully, and then everyone has to figure out who the killer is while the killer is like trying to run interference and lie so you don't figure out it's them.
Okay. I like that.
Like it's a really good pack this year.
It's a good mix.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a lot of fun.
We'll have to come over and play.
Oh, for sure.
That's a good time.
And so, like, we've been playing everything. I mean, the couple times we have played it so far, it's been from, it's only been 4 people, but most of them I think would be even better with, like, even 5 or more.
Yeah. Like a group. Bigger group.
Yeah.
I mean, the cookie one sounds a lot of fun because like TKO can be just like wild.
It's some of the best.
Or can you order the cookies?
I don't
Like
know.
again,
I did just put a link into Discord. I don't know if it'll work or not to show you the cookie Carlos made.
I see it. Of course, there's a Superman one.
Yeah, he did do a Superman one. But somewhere
I like your ass blast cookie.
Oh, thank you. That was what
I'll never forget. Oh my god. That's so wild.
So, it's a good time.
It's the emote, like
The emojis, yeah, of
Yeah.
the people falling out of the building.
yeah,
Misty's
it was-
VH Yum. I heart the 2000s.
that was Misty's.
I said, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
keychain wallet.
That was supposed to be something else, so that I just leaned
That's
into
funny.
keychain wallet.
That's funny. These are good.
Yeah, so it's a very good time, and we'll all have to play those sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Pete Davidson's no good, very bad day. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So at the end for the cookies, you get to rename. You get to add art to it if you want to, and then rename the cookie. And I drew a little Pete Davidson in front of the towers.
He'd appreciate that.
It's such a great addition. Dad.
Oh.
No.
So on Friday, we are recording on Sunday, and normally we do Saturdays, obviously, but I was an idiot and forgot that I was not going to be in town to record.
Yeah. I was gonna be.
It wasn't even like I was golfing or anything like that. It was I was physically not here.
Yeah.
But saw Nate Bargatze in Chicago on Friday. Stayed in a hotel, and after sleeping on a hotel bed, I am so fucking sore
Yeah, I would bet.
because nothing is like my own bed ever.
Mm-mm.
And the pillows they gave us were just the tiniest, thinnest little things.
I need 4 pillows just to feel like one normal pillow.
I have 3 pillows that I sleep with at home. So having 2 thin ones was awful. Because I'm a pillow bitch.
A thin pillow is awful. Hell no.
Yeah.
I have 2 pillows where it's just like, man, if I could have 1.5 of these 2 pillows would be perfect. But
I
alas,
literally know that feeling.
no. I bought one of those like purple pillows 2 years ago, which is nice. They are nice.
Yeah.
But I just wish it was a little bit beefier. I got a big head, so it's like I gotta flip it around every time, just about like every few hours.
I need one between my knees.
Okay.
/ankles. I need one to like spoon basically, so my arm can stay propped up, and because when it's not, like I don't know, it must be how I sleep. It falls in like weird positions, and like my arm that part of my body falls asleep and gets all tingly.
Yeah.
And then obviously I need at least one for my head. I prefer two sometimes, depending on how thick they are, but I'm a pillow bitch.
It's
and
okay.
now I'm paying for it.
That's okay.
Because a hotel that was not cheap only gave 2 pillows that were super thin per person.
And that's so disappointing too, because I'm somebody who likes to. I get that weird like thrill of sleeping at a hotel.
What a thrill!
What a thrill! Like climbing up a big ladder.
Yeah.
But I just like it, I like waking up, and it's like, those hotel air conditioners are awesome. I wish I had one in my room.
Yeah.
Like, making that room like a fucking Arctic tundra I'm about it. And also, there's like, maybe this is weird of me, but it's like, when you wake up in like that split second, you forget you're in a hotel room. It's just like, oh yeah, I like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not at home.
I'm not at home. It's weird, but it's me.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't.
I understand that people have that happen, but that doesn't happen to me.
I understand that feeling, at least when you wake up, but it depends on what I'm in the hotel for. Like if I'm traveling for work, then I'm just like, ugh. But if I'm on vacation, it's nice. But it usually takes me like a few nights to acclimate to the bed and the pillow situation.
It depends.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I get it.
I don't know. Unfortunately, we were only there for one night, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I would have been able to get used to these. Like, I mean, I know I've said that they were very thin a couple times, but like it's still not doing it justice as to how thin these fucking things
They
actually
almost
were.
weren't pillows.
It was, both of them together was not even really a semblance of a pillow. But I mean, functionally, I guess they were pillows, technically.
They're supposed to be your towels.
Yeah. What do you mean? The pillows were underneath the bed. There's a drawer down here.
Like, oh.
It's that episode of, is it King of the Hill, where they go to Japan and they sleep in the foyer the entire time because they never open the door.
Yes.
It's just, they open the door, there's just a basket of rotting fruit on the coffee table. They're there for like a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wonder, that's had to have happened like in real life before.
Odds are, you'd think, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I would think so.
Over the course of time. Those poor souls. On the plus side, even though I didn't have the best sleeping arrangements on Friday night, Saturday afternoon, I did get to go to a Cooper's Hawk. And
Yum.
they had a new thing they've been working on that were caramel donuts with homemade whipped cream.
Okay.
And like a little
Okay.
praline stuff. And like,
Okay.
I my life was changed.
Yeah. I saw
Have
into
you
the
had
universe.
Have you had disco chicken yet, though?
No, I have not had disco chicken yet.
I've had disco chicken.
Is it a game changer?
It is very good. I had it at a food truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they sell elote. Even better.
I'm going to be finding myself in that neck of the woods a couple times in the next few weeks. So I'll try it out.
Yeah, I got the chicken sandwich, which is just their like tenders
The standard.
on a sandwich. Yeah.
Sure.
But man, that sauce, everything, it was good.
I'll have to hit
Chris
you
is
guys up
right.
for some recommendations.
I mean, honestly, just get their tendies and their tots,
Okay.
and
The
however
tots.
you want them.
The tots were great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loud and clear, guys.
Yep. I concur. Chris has been talking about it for a while. Like I finally got to partake. I concur.
Well, if you ever find yourself at a Cooper's Hawk, try these
Yeah.
fucking caramel donuts too. Because,
Yeah, dude.
oh,
That sounds good.
It's making
I'm
me
only-
hungry.
I'm hungry. I only eat once a day anymore, and I haven't eaten
Yeah.
today.
oh,
So
I'm sorry.
that's okay. I'm not. It's not like hunger. It's not like hunger. Where I'm like gnawing at the bits to eat
Well,
something, but it's
and-
like it's there.
To go off of the food slightly, we forgot, like, the last time we were in the suburbs of Chicago, we went to the Cooper's Hawk. We signed up for the Wine of the Month Club because they ship.
Yeah.
But they don't ship any of their sweet wines, which is the only kind of stuff Misty really likes. So we just kind of forgot about it. And then yesterday when we went there, the guy was like, "Are you part of the wine club?" And we're like, "Oh, no, I think we canceled it because, like, you guys don't ship your sweet wines." And he was like, "Well, hold on a second." He's like, "Let me look something up." And he was like, comes back and he's like, "Okay, so you are not a part of the club anymore, which is completely fine. But you still have 3 bottles of wine that you can get because
Okay.
they never expire and you never pick them up."
Oh, that's
And we're like,
cool.
"Oh, I didn't realize that was a possibility."
Yeah, that's
He
pretty
goes,
sweet.
"Yeah." And so he's like, "So here's the other thing. If you want to sign up for it again, you can cancel it today still." He's like, "It'll run you $60, but you get to walk out with 6 bottles of whatever wine you want, and 3 of them are going to be Magnums."
Shit.
Which is a handle or 1.5 liters.
I'll say I don't know much about Magnums, but I know that they're big.
They're Magnum bottles for our Magnum dongs. Anyway, so yeah, we walked out with 6 bottles of wine, 3 of which were fucking handles, and for $60 yesterday.
You're like, what a deal.
And
What a
Well, it's
thrill.
nice that they allow you to like take them anytime you want. Like,
yeah,
That is
right?
very cool.
And
and they
in
don't
this-
expire.
Right.
December, Misty has to go back to like that, not the area we were specifically in, but she's going back to the Chicago area to like take some teaching certificate stuff.
Mhm.
So I was like, well, like we're gonna be back, like you're gonna be back here in a couple months. Might as well. kind of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah, might as well
get more
stop.
wine.
Stop
might as well
in,
make
grab
a
it.
detour and
So I have a fuck ton of wine at my house. If you guys want to come over and drink some wine,
He's like, please.
if you like sweet reds,
I
those
couldn't
are the
even tell you the
Magnums.
I
I'm
could- I couldn't
swimming
even tell
in
you
this
the-
stuff.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a glass of wine.
Mine was yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, yours is recent for sure.
Every so often, I'll have a glass of wine. It depends.
Y'all fancy. I just
I mean,
have
it's not
water
the
and coffee
The wine we drink is not the fanciest wine, but
and zero
know.
sugar A&W root beer.
yeah,
I mean,
it's in between my frescas.
Canada Dry zero sugar cherry splash ale.
Mm.
I normally don't drink wine just because it really messes up. Like, I'm going to sound like such an old man. My acid reflux.
Oh no,
Nah,
that's legit though.
That's the real thing.
Yeah.
The other 2 old guys on
I'm
this
like, you guys
podcast
know what
go
I'm
like,
talking
no,
about.
no,
but
that's right.
For
dude.
everyone
Yeah,
else out
that-
there, maybe not.
That's a real
that's a-
thing.
That's
Yeah.
a real thing.
That'll get you.
And with wine, it's just a million times worse. So,
Yeah.
I usually don't drink it too often. But, when in Rome or when at Cooper's Hawk.
Do what the Cooper Hawks do.
But
Get
we were
wine.
at Carlos and Caitlin's the other day, and I had wine there for that. That was the first time I had wine in a while, but it is good. It is good. And now I have so much of it.
And you'll have more in a few months too.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe I feel like the guy telling you that you could do that was like I feel like that's something they shouldn't tell you. I don't know.
It
He let
it
you in on
felt-
an industry secret.
It felt wrong.
Like,
Because walking out
hey,
of
by the way,
a place that is known for their wine with 6 bottles, 3 of them being a
yeah.
handle for $60 seems.
Seems
I
wrong.
feel like you get like. Did he ring you out for the?
Yeah, he did.
I bet he got some good stuff that day. Then
Oh, I'm sure he did. And he
Hey.
was super cool. So like we were, it's like how we are at Shogun. You interact with your server. Right?
Yeah.
that's what's up. Yeah, exactly. Like
So we're just hanging out, joking around, having a good time, and then he's
being
like,
swell.
"By the way, yeah, being super swell." It was like, just so you know, you can do this, and you'd walk out with this. I'm like,
Hey,
well, yeah.
they did that at Shogun too. Did you know that like if you ask nicely, they could put that spicy garlic shrimp stuff on like your scallops and other things? Like hell yeah.
You just have to ask.
Yeah.
You just gotta be nice, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta be
It's
pleasant.
that simple.
Just
not
don't
that
be
hard
a
to-
dick.
It's not that hard not to be a dick in this world.
Turns out.
Turns out.
It's very possible. Unlike my character in the game I'm playing, he's kind of a dick.
Oh, you're going a nasty boy?
Yeah, so I'm playing Outer Worlds for the first time, and I'm not being like full on nasty, but he's like kind of like I don't care. I don't.
Indifferent.
I'm in it for self interest alone.
You mean nothing
I'm
to me.
I'm very smooth with how I talk and persuade people. I can hack, but I can lockpick. But you know, in the end of the day, I need to know what my rewards are before I accept.
Right.
something.
Right. You're like, I'll do it for the right price.
I
I
can
don't
be
really care
bought.
from who. Exactly. Right.
I just felt like playing an RPG, like a Fallout style RPG, and I realized I've never played Outer Worlds before, so I was like, okay, we'll play that.
It's going to get you pretty close.
It's pretty close. I mean, the dialogue options and stuff is what I wish Fallout 4 had.
I know.
for sure.
Right? I know.
Like, actually, your shit matters. You know, like not. Oh fuck! I don't have enough skill to do this dialogue. No. Oh well. But because like I felt like playing an RPG, and the reason that got me to start playing this is because I wanted. At first, I was like, they had Fallout Day on the 23rd, which they didn't announce anything. Like,
no, they're
like
reselling.
anything.
They're reselling you Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas again.
Yeah, they're reselling you Fallout 4 with like a whole full like package, which is I don't think they've really. Oh, they've had a Game of the Year edition, I guess, but it has like a bunch of other stuff included with it, like their creation content and stuff, which is cool. It's not nothing necessarily. But then they're reselling a collector's version of New Vegas for like $150, and this isn't New Vegas like a remastered or anything. This is fucking Windows. Here's a key for Steam, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Oh,
Good
there's
luck
no way in
even-
hell they're giving you a physical edition of that game.
Hell no. I actually have a physical edition of that game in my house still, from when I first bought it. But good luck getting that game to run. First of all, like that's wild to me.
Just hoping they were going to port it over to PS5 or Xbox Series X. You know, at least that.
No,
But no.
no.
Here's the Steam key.
No. And that's the thing is like even if they did port it to PS5, it'd have to be done with like the PS3 emulation that they have built into
Right.
their stuff, which means it would play like garbage.
Well, I mean, it would probably at least run compared to most modern on most modern PCs without having to download several fan patches.
And even if that works, because like I told you guys before we started recording, I spent an hour at least trying to get it to work, and it would run, but it would crash every like 40 minutes or so. And I'm like, all right, I'm not beating my head against the wall here just to play New Vegas for the umpteenth time. So,
I mean, Bethesda does what Bethesda does.
you can blame Bethesda for New Vegas for sure. Obsidian, it's an Obsidian made game, but they were under the gun, and they got screwed out of a bonus because Bethesda's jerks.
Yeah,
that's a whole other drama.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys know about that one, but that's wild.
Too much to talk about here, but I would highly recommend looking it up and reading about it. It's very fascinating.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it, you know. Outer Worlds, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
And it's, like I said to you guys before we started recording, it reminds me, it's got such a Firefly feel, the show, to it. And there's times where you'll be doing something and like this like country guitar twang will go off, and it's just like, fucking
Fillion.
If Malcolm Reynolds comes around here, I swear.
Where's Alan Tudyk?
Yeah, where's Alan Tudyk? He's a leaf on the wind.
How far have you gotten into it?
I literally just broke into this chairman guy's office and found out the truth behind what's going on at the colonies.
Okay.
And that's when as I was leaving, the entire city wants to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I paused it there and I said, I'll come back to you.
I'll be
I'm
back.
done recording this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what your thoughts are going to be when you're close to done, if not fully done. Because
there was one trophy I got that it was like get 75% reputation with all big, like the big companies, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I just got the one that's like destroyer of worlds, lose 75% of your reputation.
Gained it
and
and
I'm like,
then threw it away.
I was like, wow, what did I do?
the order you'd want to do it in.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
But yeah, I'm interested to see your feelings towards the game when you're close to, if not fully done.
I don't like the way it started.
Yeah,
It took me a lot to get into it. That's for sure. It was
fair.
slow. It was very slow.
That's common.
And
It's,
I don't care for the gunplay.
yeah,
So I'm using a melee weapon.
it could be stronger.
I don't care about the gunplay in it, but that's also that's how I play Fallout as well.
Right.
For the most part, like, I do use their guns in Fallout, but I'm a melee boy. Typically, like the two-handed big weapons. I'm a power sledge man.
Amen.
And I found a plasma hammer thing early on in the game, and I just been buffing that thing,
Cool.
tinkering it up, and it'll weigh on some things. So
Did you get the DLCs with it?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I accidentally started both of them. I didn't mean to, but
Yeah, because they just are out in the like on the map.
Yeah,
You just fly to it.
I got sent a package, and I opened the package, and it was a guy's hand tied to a recording of something. I'm like, oh.
Yep.
And then it did like the really cool, like retro style, like invasion of the Agronauts or whatever, like the 60s ass.
Yeah. Yep.
Space
Monster
things,
of the
like,
week.
Monster of the week, exactly. So I like the aesthetic, like that kind of stuff.
The DLCs are fun.
good. Yeah,
The DLCs are fun.
That's good.
base game. It's I think the most common reasonable thoughts are it's a very good game. Like the bones are there, but they could have done a lot better in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
But they kind of fixed a lot of it with the DLCs.
And I can see that too, because it's hard, like on some of these planets it's hard for me to give a shit about what they're fighting about.
Right.
But I'm also kind of role playing at the same time. So it's
True.
like
True.
my character doesn't care. He's in it for self-interest, and I'm still,
But you'll do anything for Parvati, right?
Hey, I set her. Look, me and her aren't clicking, so I got her set up with her own engineer, July.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I help that out, man.
Yeah,
I'm freaking
you're BFFs.
matchmaker out here,
You're
you know.
BFFs.
Like Ashley Birch, what's up? We're best friends.
Yes. It's
When's
right
the
way to
second
do
one
it.
come out? Or when's that set to drop?
It's like 2
3
days.
days.
3 days?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like
soon.
it's getting
very soon.
pretty glowing reviews, like previews
It is.
anyway.
It is, and I almost skipped playing the first one and was gonna be like, maybe I'll just buy the second one. Then I'm like, no, I should probably play the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the stories are connected.
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't know
assume
either.
they are, in some way, but maybe it's like the Fallout series where it's like, yeah, they're connected, but it's like
Same
Nah.
universe somewhere else.
area.
really,
yeah.
you know. But it's been fun, for the most part. I do a lot of the side quests, and some of the items I don't like. They don't do a good job of explaining things to you in
No,
this game
they don't. They
as
don't.
well. Whereas I got all these fucking items and consumables, dude. I don't know how to use any of them. I don't need to use any of them.
Not really.
But I'm the same way in Fallout too. I don't use any of the chems and stuff, but at least I know what they do.
True. I'll say I also don't take anything in Fallout.
Yeah, I'm a purist usually.
And Missy's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't do drugs." Used to. Still do too. No, I'm just kidding.
Still do.
But no, in Fallout, like I've never taken buff out or anything.
I have, like, buff out is probably the only one I've ever taken though.
Only
Just
thing
because it was over encumbered or something.
the only thing like I will do is rat away or something. You know.
Right.
I don't consider that a drug. Well, they might, but
That's why it's like that one's kind of iffy on terms of like, you know, if that's more of a necessity if you don't want to play the game at a major disadvantage. But I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it because it does feel like, you know, what Fallout probably should have done with 4 a little bit.
Yeah, the dialogue options are such a welcome change from playing Fallout 4. Now, this is something I love Fallout 4. I do. But it took so many of the RPG elements out of it, like the stupid dialogue options, and like so much of your freedom, it doesn't matter. I want to be able to tell Preston, fuck off, dude. I don't want to help you ever.
I'm sorry, I don't care about your comment.
And he's like, I know you're saying harsh words right now, and that's kind of mean, but also at the same time, you are the chosen one. It's like, no, fuck. What do you mean?
Yeah, like that's the thing. It doesn't
go
matter
die.
It doesn't matter which way, like what options you pick. It goes to the same end.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I want to be able to
You want that freedom.
In Outer Worlds, all of a sudden, like I chose to do a quest one way, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you botched this job because they don't like you anymore, and it's like, oh,
yep, you goofed.
Okay.
Well,
consequences to your actions,
or not being able to find this team in like an optional objective. I couldn't find them, and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna keep looking.
I'm interested to see what ending you're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But I couldn't get these two opposite sides to collaborate with each other because I didn't find this other person's team and they didn't trust me. So at that point I was like, well, you're done. See you later.
Okay,
fine. You don't trust me, it's fine. But you're gonna die now. And so I killed them. And
hey man, it happens.
Yeah. Well, I'm not upset about it, but I'm the nicest guy until you cross me, and then it's look, I don't forget.
It's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Yeah, they Zora, Blackwater. You got hammered.
Yeah, and not drunk.
And I was cheering for her because I was reading all these reviews and the stuff she was getting from her corporate previous holders. Like, she's getting rave reviews. I was like, she should be leading this place. And well, she didn't trust me, so
not anymore.
She ain't leading nothing now.
And on what? So it's Tuesday. The second one's coming out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be on all platforms? Or
I think it's on all. I think it's on all platforms.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's a Microsoft game, and they're seemingly going more and more away from doing exclusives, which is great.
Wow,
it really is.
Mean, Gears is on PlayStation now. So is Hellblade, both of them, and then
another H one coming up.
Huh?
There's another H game coming up.
What could that one be?
Oh yeah, they're remaking the first Halo from the ground up, and it's going to be on PlayStation. Gentlemen,
Unreal Engine 5.
We're gonna hopefully it plays better than
Which
some Unreal Engine 5 games.
Has been so stable this year for so many games.
But as somebody who has never played a Halo campaign before, that's
really
me.
None of them.
Never.
You've never played a single one?
Once. Nope. Never once.
Where have you been in 24 years?
Well, I didn't get an Xbox 360 until far late in its life cycle because I went PlayStation 3 route.
Okay.
And I never had an Xbox before that. Like, I had neighbors who played it and had an Xbox, but I didn't. But I didn't
kids
own
in the neighborhood.
It. Yeah, but we played like Halo multiplayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
PvP.
like
I've
played Halo.
Campaign, huh?
No, I've played Halo before, but it's only been the online component.
Okay.
I've never played the campaign. The only thing I could tell you is that Chief, John, 316. What is that his name? Anyway, like he wants to bang the Cortana, and Cortana's like, "Slow your roll, bro." No. And she's like, "I don't even exist."
Could we do like get a thing? I don't know, a bit of some kind where you just explain what you think the Halo stories
Yes.
are, because I think that would be genius and really
They go to-
entertaining for you.
They go
and
to a
me.
planet, and it's a ring, but it's like a
Yeah.
mechanical ring, and they gotta save it. And the mechanical ring has like Earth things on it, and the warthogs, and that's not the animal, that's the truck. And they gotta
Mhm.
go and get an
Mhm.
energy sword,
Yep, spot on so far. I mean,
and then fight the Arbiter.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you say,
And then-
"Sir, I'm finishing the fight."
Yeah, and then he goes to sleep.
Nailed it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd like
No
a
notes.
screenplay on my desk by Friday. night.
why? I mean, that's better than the Halo TV series was.
Almost
So,
certainly.
I don't. I know it's about aliens and the Spartans being like the cream of the crop super soldiers. That's basically all I really know.
Yeah, you are correct.
So
So are you planning on playing the campaign of this one?
to be determined. It depends what's
Okay.
out around that time and when it
True.
comes out. Because it's
True.
like it's out in 2026. What does that mean? If it's around when GTA 6 comes out, ain't happening. Like, not right away.
Well, there's
I'm
too
gonna play
many
GTA
other.
6.
Someone in our Discord chat the other day was just like, I think it was Colin, was saying so many good things that GTA could take from current events happening right now and adding them
it's
to
true.
the game. So maybe we'll get another delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because these are just 4 games I'm going to give you that I know I'm going to play in 2026. GTA 6, the 007 game, Resident Evil 9, and then the Omnimusha new game.
Okay.
Like those are 4 givens.
Yeah.
I don't know how Halo is going to fit in, where it would fit into there.
Well, I mean,
Also, Sorrows. Oh my god, I forgot Sorrows is out too.
yeah, that'll be out too.
And Wolverine. See, there's too much.
Yeah. Already.
I mean, it's not like the Halo game's going anywhere
That's true.
away, so
That's true.
it'll be there.
come back to it.
Also, Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is supposed to be out next year.
Is it really?
Apparently.
All right.
More to come on that, I'm sure. I haven't seen a release date on that, but that's also
haven't
an
either.
Unreal Engine 5.
Mm.
Yeah. I wonder if
It's
that gets
scheduled to be
delayed.
released in 2026,
Yeah.
but that could be delayed.
Have you guys seen any of the screenshots from Halo Campaign Evolved, as it's called now?
No.
I've seen some gameplay of it and looked good.
Looks pretty.
Yeah.
I believe the consensus is right now it's a very early alpha build, so like there's a lot of tech issues going on, but that's kind of expected.
That's yeah.
But like how people are going to play this game is probably the same way that like I felt when playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. Like if it was all new and it was all fancy and remake-ified, but it still felt like I was playing it on PlayStation 2. You know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We'll
Hell
see.
yeah.
I'm curious how it'll play.
With
Because I have played like the first Halo, like to Chris's point, like just on PvP. But then like I did actually start playing like Halo 2. I want to say I played 2 and 3 campaign, even
Mhm.
co-op. Beyond
Yeah,
that though, I don't think I played a little bit of 5, I think, and then
obviously there's a lot of, I mean, it was mostly multiplayer for a lot of people, but I co-opted all those campaigns with some buddies, and
it's
then
a
played
fun
four
co-op.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
myself campaign.
Anytime I went to somebody's house who had Halo, like it was never even brought up, I don't think, to play the campaign. It was always the multiplayer.
Hey man, I'd co-op it.
I would too.
All right.
I love that game.
Now I remember playing Halo 3 online and having the laser cannon. I would only just try to find that and use that.
Spartan Cannon, yeah. It's good.
Unsuccessfully most of the time, but when you did get one, it felt good. It felt real good. So yeah, man, 2026 is already stacked for video games. Jesus Christ. I'm depressed that I even looked this up.
we'll see what remains in 2026.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like, let's see what actually sticks in 2026.
Resident Evil 9 is good. That's an early
Yeah,
that's an
that
early
one's for
one.
sure happening.
You know, and I'm for sure playing that. So, and we'll see. Grand Theft Auto 6 could be delayed again for all we know.
They can take as much time with that as they want.
The nice thing about all those games we just announced is that they're on any platform. So,
Has the day finally happened where we are no longer doing exclusives or even timed exclusive? The timed exclusive one is the one I'm really curious about.
I think timed
I would bet
exclusives
we
will still
still-
happen.
Yeah.
At least for Sony.
PlayStation's gonna be the one that won't just immediately. Chris and I were talking about this a little bit before we even started recording. It's just like I hope that they just get pressured into it at some point. But we'll see.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Xbox seems to be going that way, and I'm gonna speak a quote from Sarah Bond, the president at Xbox, and she said that we're really seeing people evolve way past that being exclusives. The biggest games in the world are available everywhere. You look at Call of Duty, you look at Minecraft, Fortnite, you look at Roblox. That's actually what's really driving a community in gaming. That's where people gather. They have experiences, and the idea of locking it to one store or one device is antiquated for most people. You want to be able to play with your friends anywhere, regardless of what they're on. That's true.
We've been saying that for years.
Yep. Now, Nintendo is not going to play by those rules.
No, and they don't have to for some reason.
No.
And everyone's okay with that for the most part.
For their own IPs, at least. Like,
Yeah,
their
correct.
own IPs are not like I think you had stepped away, Adam, before we started recording, but I was like, you will never see a Zelda on a different platform officially.
No, I was like, never legally.
Yeah, officially, you'll never.
I mean, given some of the business decisions Microsoft has been making over the last couple months, I mean, I feel like their hand is being forced into opening up to multi-platform.
Spread it out.
Just for the sake of money.
Yeah. Yeah, play on any platform you want, but if you play on ours and you have Game Pass, you don't have to pay anything extra. That's their hope.
Yeah, and I mean, and I'm
Right.
specifically just talking about Xbox. I mean, not Microsoft as a whole, because again, they're like $1 trillion company, so they have the money. They just don't like to give it to certain areas and aspects of their company for some reason.
Xbox
and their new
being one of them.
Well, and their new handheld's coming out soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
It's like $1,000 bucks.
I also forgot that was coming out.
Well, I mean,
Ours is
ultimately,
good, but I don't know.
ultimately, it's a good thing for a consumer. At least on paper, we'll see what it actually does. But
Like, it was a bummer. It was a bummer not having an Xbox or like a super amazing PC where it could be like, when Indiana Jones did come out,
Yeah,
if it was on PlayStation, I probably would have bought it. But because I didn't have an Xbox or what I feel a good enough PC to handle the game how I'd want to play it, I didn't get it. Now it's on PlayStation, but
Same.
now I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I don't. Well, now I have other things.
Now I got other things. Yeah.
yeah. I'm still waiting for a good sale on it.
Yeah,
Because I want to play
Eventually.
it. It's
Right.
I do.
Supposed to be
I've heard
good.
it's so great. Yeah,
Yeah. Everyone
I'm
I
all
know
about-
played it.
dude, I want to punch a Nazi. I'm game. Anywhere I can do that, I'm gonna do it. So
I saw you started Wolfenstein: The New Colossus the other day.
I've been on such a trying to find something to stick to play.
Throwing
Is
spit
it
at
Outer,
the
is
wall.
Outer Worlds seemingly it?
In Outer Worlds is it. Before Outer Worlds is Final Fantasy 16.
I saw you
and-
started that too.
And it wasn't that I got bored of it. It's just it's a different style RPG compared to what I wanted in
What
an
you
RPG.
were looking for.
I got pretty far. I've gotten pretty far in it, and I do plan to go back. But it's just like I wanted more like RPG, feel.
Mhm.
Now Final Fantasy 16 is fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting on Explorer mode because I don't feel like
Hell yeah.
going beating my head against a wall. I was just fighting and stuff like that. But I see the appeal on why people like it, and I wish I would have played it earlier too, because it was a game that flew over my radar. But I got it for like $20.
That's a pretty good deal. For
Yeah.
that's
Hell
supposed to
yeah.
be a big game, so
Hell
get
yeah.
your money's worth.
It's got Ben Starr in it, so.
I mean, hell yeah.
But yeah, Wolfenstein was a short-lived detour.
Did you finish it?
I've beaten it before. I
okay.
I got it when it first came out.
Okay.
I have the collector's edition on PC, even when it has like an action figure. But yeah, that was a short-lived. If you were to look at my recently played on PlayStation, you would see Final Fantasy 16, New Colossus, Fallout 4, Cyberpunk, Red Dead Redemption 2, and a lot of those I only played for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I don't feel like playing anymore.
You're like, no, it's not
I
it.
get it.
It's not it.
That happens. That happens.
I've been there.
I'm in a lull, man. It sucks.
I'm with you.
We are
Good
at
times.
an hour, by the way. A little over.
Oh my god, that went by so fast.
I know.
Well, I guess it's time for that lovely Disc Corner. Disc Corner. We got one from our boy, Jeff Allegedly. And they would like to know, at CGY Boys, what sucked as a child but is I read this as absolutely lit as an adult, even though there's no absolutely. Hashtag Disc Corner. Sleep.
Going to bed.
Nap. Yeah. Sleeping, naps, sleeping in.
The other day, I was hanging out with a friend and we were playing Dead by Daylight, and I had some of the most fun games of my life. By the way, I can't elaborate, but it was I was on fire that night. But and then we watched Midsummer, and I accidentally got the director's cut version of it, so it's 3 hours long. The movie ended at 1 a.m. on a Wednesday night. I was done. I was falling asleep. I needed to go to bed. Like that next morning, I only got like 5 hours of sleep. Sucked.
Yeah.
So bad.
Struggle bus that day. That
I
Thursday.
told him, I'm sorry. It's like, Grandpa Chris got to go to bed. I can't stay up. I can barely go past 11 o'clock anymore, let alone 1 a.m.
To be fair, that was me last night. / technically this morning. It was like 1:30, and I was like, we were Miss and I were just watching. God, what were we watching? I think like Abbott Elementary or something like that. And she was like, "What do you want?" Like it ended. She's like, "What do you want to do next?" I'm like, "I'm falling asleep. I need to go to bed. See you tomorrow."
Yeah, I cannot stay awake anymore.
Yep.
I've accepted that.
I think that's the consensus: is sleep, naps.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Going to bed.
It's the first and only thing I thought of, to be honest with you.
Immediately, what I thought of.
Yeah, sleeping.
I love sleep.
It's just so good.
I love sleep so much that I don't want to get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah.
I just I want to sleep longer,
Mm-hmm.
as much as possible. But responsibilities. That's what Tommy Pickles says.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey, for sending us your question. If you, our other dear listeners, have something on your mind you want us to take a stab at answering, you can send it our way. We have a Discord. The link to that will be in the description of this episode. You can click on that link, head on over to the Come Get Your Podcast Discorner, chat, submit your question, use the hashtag Discorner, and we will answer it to the best of our ability on the next episode. If you have our personal socials, you can also send it to us there too. I mean, however you want to ask us a question, by all means, go ahead. And like I said, we'll answer on the next episode. And along with sending us more questions, tell your friends, tell your family about your favorite three boys on the internet, CGY Boys. We are on pretty much every podcasting thing out there, from Podbean to Google's podcast thing, iTunes, Spotify, like you name it. We are almost certainly there at this point. So again, spread that word. And then along with that, we end every episode with a shower thought from Reddit. This week comes from user Cheddarben, and they say, "It's funny how pirates always have parrots, but we never see the mountain of bird shit that would be streaming down their backs." And that is going to do it for episode 211 of Come Get Your Podcast. I've been your host, Adam.
I've been Dustin.
I've been Chris.
I will see you next time.